Hello and welcome to another episode of My Thoughts, and today's video is my thoughts on online theatre. So let's get cracking. So online theatre kind of came about due to the pandemic and theatres were closed. And here in the UK, theatres have got the go-ahead to reopen, so that's a really good sign. But during kind of like the lockdown, I was involved in two kind of online pieces of theatre, and I'll talk about them in this video. My first experience with doing a piece of online theatre was with Ethereal Theater, run by Mark Zayat and Dana Hudson. And during the early days of the lockdown, they had these online showcases. So over a number of weeks, each week they'll have like a different cast of actors do a monologue or two, and that was it. It was really fun. So each actor got to pick what kind of monologue they wanted to do. A classic piece, maybe like a Shakespearean piece, or a more kind of like modern piece. Or if you wanted to, if you wrote like a piece of writing, or you're doing a piece of writing that was in development, you could come on this platform and you could perform to an audience, and that was really exciting. And it was a great project to be a part of. One thing I found really interesting was right before I was due to come on to the live link, because we did it live over YouTube. Right before I was due to come on, like I was fine. I was in my room doing the piece. I was in my position, ready to go, and I watched the actor who went on before me. Then right before I went on, I don't know, I got like this huge like adrenaline dump, and I was like, why is this happening to me? I'm in the comfort of my own room, but I guess it's, even though it's over, we did it over YouTube Live, there's still an aspect of like a live performance, and there's still an aspect that you are being watched. So I guess that's why that adrenaline was there. So that's so in fact, if you're an actor out there and you've performed in any kind of like online kind of piece of theatre over the duration of the lockdown, if you've had like a similar experience, let me know in the comments down below. I'll be really keen to hear your own experiences. Down below in the description, I'll leave a YouTube link for Ethereal Theater's YouTube channel. And while you're there, please do check out the showcase series. My second experience was different, and I'll tell you about it and how that came about. So I was scrolling through Twitter. Twitter again. I was scrolling through Twitter, and I came across this casting call for this up and coming theatre festival called the Showface Festival. And they were casting, at the time I joined, they were casting for 3 different shows. So all you had to do was kind of like send an email with your CV, and yeah, so I did that. I sent an email over with my CV and spotlight. And yeah, I heard back from the artistic director of the festival, Lauren Elizabeth, and she said, yeah, we'd love to have you on board, and would you like to join the cast of Don't Worry, You'll Be Alright, written by George Morris? And I was like, yeah, please, yeah, I'll do that. So I read the script, and I really enjoyed it. But the first thing that came to mind was like, how on earth are we going to do this? Because the script was crazy. So I was like, how are we going to do this? And when I had my first session with the director of the piece, Theodore Spurden, he kind of explained everything to me. So this is how we've done it. Oh, by the way, so the festival is next week from the 28th of August to the 31st of August. So yeah. So I'll leave a link for the Showface Festival down below in the description. Yeah, so I had my rehearsal with Theodore, then he explained how it's going to be done. So each character, on their own, in their own kind of like environment, they filmed their lines, then they recorded it and sent it off. Then it's all going to be edited together So when I had my session with Theodore, it was over Zoom. So of course we talked about how it was all going to be filmed and edited. We did some character work discussion, and I kind of performed my lines, and I got kind of like feedback, and we had a discussion about how it would be best to do the scene, and also we talked about the context of the scene and the context of the lines and all that kind of stuff. And you know what? It was really fun to be able to do my thing, to do my craft. And yes, it was nice doing it over Zoom, but nothing, and I mean nothing, beats being in a room with your fellow actors and the director and the rest of the cast and crew. Nothing beats that energy that's in the room. So right now, I'm just waiting for the whole piece to be edited, and I just can't wait to see the overall finished show, and to see what everyone's done with their parts and whatnot. Because like I say, the script was really exciting, so I just can't wait. And and the cast, we've got a group chat, so I'm sure once everyone sees the finished piece, the group chat is going to be popping off. And yeah, so that's it for today, guys. Stay tuned to the channel. I've got some exciting videos coming. So yes, please do like this video, share it, and subscribe. I'll see you soon.